Boy Scout popcorn is on sale now at a location near you, or even so close they come to your door. Hello and welcome to WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. I'm just going to keep this bag of popcorn close to my heart as we have with us Jamie Wilder. She is with the Boy Scouts of America. She is the development director?
Correct.
For the Buffalo Trace Council of the Boy Scouts, which is headquartered in Evansville but covers most of southwest Indiana.
That's correct. We cover a 15-county area, 9 of those counties in Indiana and 6 in Illinois.
How many troops are there? That is a bunch, huh?
We have about, there are over 200 between the Cub Scout packs, Boy Scout troops, and our co-ed programs at the high school level.
Okay, now we want to talk about popcorn sale. Popcorn sales are going right now.
That's right.
And now when I was a Boy Scout, that was back when we had to walk uphill both ways, and it was snowing in the summer. It was really bad. But when we were selling popcorn, the only way to do it then was door to door. But things have changed a little bit because society's a little different now. How much of the popcorn is sold door to door?
It's still a good chunk of the popcorn that is sold to door. It's the most effective way. However, we have scouts that are in front of stores. They sell that way. We also have online sales. So for scouts who have family that are far away, those families can still support them by going to the Trails End website, which is the popcorn company that we use, and ordering their popcorn that way, and then it's shipped directly to their home. Okay,
and Trails End popcorn is made for Boy Scout popcorn.
It's
right here in Indiana, is
that
right?
It is. It's part of Weaver popcorn, but the Trails End side is the Boy Scout popcorn side, and it is the popcorn that you receive is grown here in Indiana.
Okay, and do you know how long this popcorn sales has been going on? It was when I was a Boy Scout, which I know was a long time ago, but how many years?
34 years this year.
We must have started selling it when I was a kid. I guess I was one of the first salespeople.
Yeah.
It's great popcorn. The thing about Boy Scout popcorn, people look forward to buying Boy Scout popcorn. And sometimes, you know, you'll have a nephew or somebody who's selling popcorn, or a son, and so you're used to being able to buy it, and then when they grow up and they're out of Boy Scouts, you've got no place to buy popcorn. What's the best thing to do then? Just contact a local Scout troop?
You can, if you don't see them at your door, don't see them in front of a store, you can always contact Buffalo Trace Council, and we can find a scout that's close by to come and visit. Or we can, we can definitely get you the product you need. That's not going to be a problem.
Why are the popcorn sales important to the Boy Scouts of America?
It is a huge fundraiser for our scout units and also for our council. 70% of the cost stays local with scouting. Approximately half of that goes to the unit, half of that to the council. And it funds, for many of these scout units, it funds their entire year. This is the only fundraiser they do all year, so it is very important. It helps pay for camp fees for scouts to go to camp, for weekend camp outs, for all the activities that they do throughout the year. Scouts
is a great program, and there's really, I guess, kind of 3 divisions of it. There's Cub Scouts, there's Boy Scouts, and there's the venture crews. But Cub Scouts are broken down into smaller groups, Webelos and Wolves and such. At what age should somebody think about joining Boy Scouts?
They can join in 1st grade.
Okay.
That's the first year they're old enough. They're Tiger Cubs in 1st grade, and then they can be in the venturing program up to their 21st birthday.
And typically parents are very involved when they're Tiger Cubs. I think parents they want parents to go to the meetings.
Yes.
But by the time they're Boy Scouts, they're pretty well on their own, right?
Typically the boys and a few leaders with them, and yeah, it does change a little bit as they get older.
Okay. Now, you know, my arm's starting to get little cramps, and this popcorn is heavy. Let's talk about the popcorn that the Boy Scouts are selling. How many varieties are there?
Well, we have 18 options this year, with the popping corn starting at a $10 level up to $55 for a chocolate lover's mix, if you really like chocolate, and everything in between. We also have a $30 military donation, so if someone wants to support scouting but doesn't necessarily like popcorn, then they can make the donation of $30, and then popcorn will be shipped to someone in the military, either here in the United States or overseas.
Oh, that's a neat idea.
It is.
And when these kids are selling the popcorn, do they have it in hand, or are you ordering it and then getting it later?
Some will have it in hand,
okay,
and some it will be in order. Anything with chocolate in it has to be ordered, because this time of year it's just a little bit too warm yet to have it. It can melt, and so we wait until November to distribute that.
Okay, so when you see a Scout at a grocery store and they're selling it, they're selling the product right then. But when somebody comes door to door, that's when you can order from the wide variety.
Yes, and they could possibly have some in hand going door to door as well.
Okay. Now we're going to change the subject for just a bit because coming up tomorrow night on October 2nd, there is a Distinguished Service Award is going to be made.
Correct. Jim Tin is being honored for his wonderful service to the community and the great person that he is and all that he represents.
I know that is a highlight for the Scout year. And where will that be held? It'll be at the Huntingburg Event Center?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I know I caught you off guard on that because you're in that popcorn mode.
The thinking popcorn, yes.
Yeah, when you're thinking popcorn, that's what you got to stay on. Okay, so Jim Tin will be honored at the Huntingburg Event Center tomorrow night as the Distinguished Service Award, and we're not giving away a secret because he knows.
He does know.
Okay, because it'd be terrible if we had this on the night before and he's watching and goes, "Oh, it's me." Let's go back to the popcorn then, since that's what you know the most about. Is there something new this year? It seems like sometimes there's new stuff.
Oh,
we still have the old-fashioned.
We still have the popping corn, but we have new things this year. We have really 6 new flavors. We have a chocolate popcorn that has always been a caramel corn base. This year it's a kettle corn base with a white and dark chocolate drizzle over it. Very good. We also have kettle corn, which you can see sitting here. That is a pre-popped bag this year versus a microwave product that we've had in the past. And then the other new flavors are bacon ranch, sour cream and onion, jalapeno cheddar, and buffalo cheddar. So whether you like spicy or you don't like spicy, we have new options for everyone.
Okay, now these like the buffalo cheddar, is that the microwave kind?
No.
Okay, that's pre-popped, ready to go?
All of those items are pre-popped. They're all selling for $15.
Okay.
So they're all wonderful.
Man, my mouth is starting to water already just thinking about the flavors that you have. Boy Scout popcorn has really grown because it used to be just everybody only had the kind of popcorn in the I don't know what you call them, the raw kernels, and you put them in oil and shake them over the stove while they cook with a lid on top. But now we're getting to where it's pre-popped or the microwave.
That's right.
And all the money goes for the scouting program, basically, 70% of it, which is pretty good because you got to obviously pay for the product. It is known as quality popcorn. It's the best popcorn there is. Do you find that many people are finding out too late that Boy Scout popcorn is on sale? They go, "Oh, I wish I had known because I love that popcorn."
You know, we don't get a lot of that. I think our scouts do a very good job of making sure that they visit everyone in the community. Okay, so
when a scout contacts you, when you hear from some scout or some parent, please make sure that you buy the popcorn. You may want to check with the neighbors in your neighborhood that they may have some kids that are selling popcorn. And for Boy Scouts, you mentioned that they can join when they're Tiger Cubs younger, but you could join pretty well any time, can't you? I mean, if somebody's 12 years old and would like to join Scouts, they can jump right in.
Could join in at any time.
What does the Boy Scout program teach boys the most? And I guess I should say boys and girls because girls can join if they'd like.
Sure. We have 3 aims in scouting: character development, citizenship training, and personal fitness. Those are the things that we focus most on: teaching life skills, developing the skills for them to be leaders.
Well, I know that the merit badges that they work on really teach them important skills. Are there new merit badges this year?
There are always new merit badges
every year. There's new ones every year.
Welding is one of the newest ones.
Really?
Yes.
How many merit badges are there?
Oh my gosh, there are well over 100. Many different options. Many of them help a young man decide what career field he wants to go into, just because he's gotten some experience by working on that particular merit badge.
If someone would like to find out more about Boy Scouts, they can go to a website?
They can go to buffalotracecouncil.org. That's our council website, or they can contact us at 812-423-5246.
Okay. Or contact your local Boy Scout troop. A lot of them are associated with a church.
Yes.
That's sometimes the easiest way to find out about a Boy Scout program. Call your local church and see if they know of Boy Scout programs.
Correct.
All right, Jamie, thank you very much for being our guest.
Thank you for having me.
Our guest has been Jamie Wilder. She is with the Buffalo Trace Council for the Boy Scouts of America. Now, Boy Scout popcorn is on sale right now, so make sure you get it while it's hot, and it's excellent popcorn. Thank you for watching WJTS in.form. We are local people watching local people.